MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lifted down the line in left. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of the most ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
At the plate, Luke Voit. High in the air down the right field line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and a strike. Voit, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So now here is Giancarlo Stanton looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back to Truist Park following this. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course, the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Batting third. The second
Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Austin Riley. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit hard but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a perfect 4 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Not shortstop. Gansby. Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Redemption for my soul. Oh, ground to explore.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1 the count now. This pitch is popped up. Darno over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher, Max Fried.
First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting. The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. And now the first pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously been sitting on something else.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Two out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0.
I don't let drama faze me. Stay on my grind heavy for my baby.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
The pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three and one now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far. Here's big Aaron Judge.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
First delivery to him.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So the next to bat will be Austin Riley, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
One strike now from Cole.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back to Truist Park following this.
Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new ground.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The center
Thank you, Heidi.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Ahoy! Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Braves lead this one 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Adam Duvall. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Now to bat, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back, the pitcher.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. High chopper towards first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes Soler, and no one will get this one. The 2-2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an interleague game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Cole leads off first with one away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Over to Albies. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Max Fried. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Torres has it, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1 home.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Misses, ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Right side, fair ball down the line. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now back, the third baseman, Austin.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Luis Severino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Austin Riley will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it.
From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So here is Adam Duvall, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0.
No.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Four runs here in this half inning. Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Braves on top 6-0. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next to stand in is Aaron Judge. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there, 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
11, 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 1-2.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. One out and a runner on second base.
Ball.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now it'll be Aaron Hicks. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. And now, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Stepping in next, Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that
The pitcher,
fastball
number
right by him, and then he
54.
did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup.
Freed.
Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
And now in the box, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him.
Ah!
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Play 12. 1-2's the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Up next, Eddie Rosario. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swanson is off of first with 2 away. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position, as this is into right center. That's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Number 63
Ozzie.
takes the mound as he's
Your
been called
attention,
upon to
please.
pitch.
Now pitching for New York, number 63.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Weak grounder back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Yankees nothing. Striding in is Gleyber Torres. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, go.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Three and 0 now. Gary Sanchez will be next. The 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Next up, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Next up is Gio Urshela. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 63.
Anthony Rizzo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready now is DJ LeMahieu, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
I can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop.
Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. Belted high in the air out to left. Stanton looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now, and that's going to land foul. The 1-1.
Ball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Arcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now here is Luke Voigt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. So they're going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 2-1 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Jacob Webb, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The 2-1 home. Gleyber Torres is on deck. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
No one out with a runner at second. Count remains full.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in will be Gleyber Torres, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Stanton on second. Hicks at first with no outs. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Lifted in the air to center field. Duvall is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The boy's still breathing and he's still alive. What's the little child's destiny? He's trying to survive.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Second and third, 2 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
3 balls, no strike. Hee-haw! 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Rougned Odor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
Now a little looper down the left field line. Riley onto the grass. 1 run scores. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried takes home the win. Garrett Cole struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sending preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and it's just money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth. Just the fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like a bus. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.